Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dixie Lincoln Nichols, and today is day 17 of my 30-day YouTube challenge. And I'm standing at my clothing rack today. I just came back from the supermarket, had to do a run and had to do some other errands, and decided to come straight over here to basically film my video for today. And so my video is what I'm wearing today. Right, we gotta mix it up. I can't be sitting at my desk talking all the time, sharing serious information like I did yesterday, 35 symptoms that I experienced during menopause. I also want to share what brings fun into my life, like I talked about, and clothing is one of those things. So today on the East Coast, it's cool. It's a cool day. A typical autumn day. It's beautiful and crisp outside, and we're getting ready for a nor'easter. It's early for a nor'easter, but we're getting ready for a nor'easter. And I think as a 53-year-old woman, one of the things that I keep reminding myself is that I have the opportunity and I get to have fun and incorporate all the parts of me that bring joy into my life. And some of that, like I shared with you in a past video, happens to be via clothing. And today was really simple and chic. Like I said, I just came straight in from outside running my errands and then going to the supermarket. And this is what I wore. Fedoras. I'm a bit of a hat snob. I love hats and I love fedoras. I don't like the high fedoras, but I do like the low brim fedoras and wide brim fedoras. I like ones that are a little medium as well, but these big, broad, wide ones with very firm, stiff lids are perfect for me. So today, let's start with the bag. So this is an oldie but goodie handbag. So I'm gonna just, as I'm talking, I'm kind of getting somewhat undressed, of course. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm doing this jacket. It's an old sweater that I had, and I cannot tell you how many people stopped me at the supermarket, in the supermarket, outside the supermarket, to compliment this sweater. I've had it for, I would say, 10 years. And I purchased it from Free People. I don't frequent Free People anymore, but at the time, I loved them, and this is one of the pieces that I got from them a very long time ago, and it is still going strong. So threw this over my outfit. I don't like to put my clothing that I go outside with on the bed. So I'm gonna put this here. You know, sweaters, you don't wash sweaters every time you wear them, but I do put them here, and then I'll spray it out and let it air out over there before I put it back in the closet. And then I wore this. So I love loose jeans, you know, I love baggy, even though this is not the type of baggy that I usually favor. It is loose enough. It's not a boot cut, but it's loose enough to hang on my body and just sort of like rest against my skin. It's so comfortable. Check it out in the back. And you know, I love my cutoffs. So I was attempting to go outside prior to realizing it was so cool. And hence the reason I have these cutoffs on, denim over denim. This shirt is an old, might be Banana Republic shirt that I have, that I cut the sleeves. You know, I like to cut my sleeves off after a while, after some time. So I cut it off, and these are pretty cool and relaxed, very comfy. I mean, that's the major thing for me, especially during this time of my life. Total comfort. It doesn't matter what I'm putting on. It has to be comfortable. Even if it's a shoes, it has to be comfortable. I have to be able to sit and be relaxed in whatever I'm wearing, whatever shoes I'm wearing. I have to be able to walk in it and feel relaxed and at ease while I'm walking. No shoes rubbing against my toes. no shoes rubbing against my heels, no shoes that are too tight against my instep. I have very high insteps, as you can see. So usually inside of my shoes, I slip one of those cushions in so that it can support my arches, so arch support, because at one time I had plantar fasciitis. I'll share about that another time with you. It was, got up one morning and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't walk the way I was walking before, but got past all of that. Have the right shoes and the right inserts for my shoes now, and so I'm pretty good where that is concerned. But yeah, this is my outfit for today. Denim on denim, little ponytail, and my hat. Just minimal jewelry. I love bracelets, so I always at least put on 2 bracelets when I'm going out. Today I have 4. I don't have like a whole stack. My mala beads, and yeah, that's it for today. So guess what? Winter is coming in. It's time for layers. Get out your layers so that you can pile them on. It's such fun. And of course, if you are in the menopausal transition, layering is important because hot flashes are going to come and you'll feel like you want to strip. So make sure you wear sensible layers. Make sure you put on like a cut off underneath, and then maybe a sweater over, and then a longer coat over, so that you can take off and still be comfortable and not too cold when a hot flash comes in. Because you know, when hot flashes come in, they can last for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, but once they're gone, you're back to feeling cold again. So that fluctuation in temperature that you're gonna feel can be a little bit annoying. So see what I had on. This was pretty good because just let's say I got a hot flash, all I would have to do is take that off and I'd feel pretty good, because it's not winter, it's still autumn here, so the temperatures are not that cold, it's just cool outside. But autumn is a really fun time to experiment and to dive into your closets and have fun. Again, see how I'm doing this? I'm making this really comfy for myself during this challenge. I'm not overthinking anything. I'm not overthinking using my fancy camera. I'm not overthinking lighting. The lighting that I'm using is right above my head. I'm not overthinking positioning and where I need to be. I know there's a whole big thing about quality content and all of that, yes, but I'm a bit of a contrarian. And I have moved past wanting to fit in. And I now move through life, like Bruce Lee said, flowing like water. Flow like water. Oh, did he say move like water? Right? So yes, that's what he said. Bruce Lee said, move like water. So I move through life like water, flowing. And that's very much in alignment with Qigong, because in Qigong, everything that we do is about flow and it's about intention. So I don't move with force. I'm not forced to do anything. I don't allow people to force me to do anything. I don't force myself. I just move with intention. And so clothing is with intention. I flow, I don't force. This video is with intention. It's flowing, it's not forced. So yeah, that is my video for today. Enjoy the autumn, dress up the way you want to dress up and how you want to feel aligned with the season. And like Bruce Lee said, move like water. I'll see you in my next video, number 18, tomorrow. Bye.